Today I have this box right here. We're going to open it. In this box is a Hume Health band. And if you've watched my channel, you know I'm a big fan of the Hume Health Body Pod. I've been using it for several months. I love it. And I've kind of been holding off getting one of these, but they actually sent one for me to review. And so I'm going to open this box just so you can see it, and then I'm going to test it over the next couple of weeks and see what I think. It took me a while to get my watch, my Garmin watch. I use this to track all of my runs and my steps and everything like that. I was very resistant to get one because I just don't like having things on my wrists, on my arms. But I finally got it, and now I don't want to take it off. I love this thing. So I'm hoping I'll have the same experience with this. We'll see. Let's open the box so we can see what's inside. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's kind of on there pretty tight. Can hardly get this knife in there. All right, here we go. Get my glasses on. Let's see, so I can see this a little bit better. Okay, so pull this out. You know, this box right here kind of took a beating in the process, but it's just the outer shell. So here we have inside this little box. Here's what it looks like. And, oh, I need my knife again. One of the things that if you have a Hume Body Pod, you might be a little frustrated with the heart rate data or even your steps, because it in of itself does not capture your heart rate data. I don't even know how that's possible. I mean, when you're holding the thing and you're standing on it, it'll get a snapshot right then and there, but that's not going to give you your resting heart rate. That's not going to give you much heart rate data at all. And that's where this is supposed to come in. And also counting your steps. Now I count my steps with my Garmin, and that translates to the Body Pod pretty well, but I've noticed that the heart rate data does not translate very well, and that's kind of annoying. Okay, so that's a pretty nice box. If we look at that, pretty cool. And let me see, okay, I'm not sure what okay, that's the actual, I guess that's the actual, put this knife away, the actual unit right here. Okay, it's just this like piece of sensor, I guess. The other thing, when I see the advertisements for this band, I don't know about you, but to me, look, they have a little instruction manual. So one complaint about the Body Pod is they don't really have an instruction manual when it comes. You can get all the information on their website, but okay. Let's see. It's wrapped on there pretty good. How in the world am I supposed to get this thing off of there? Okay, what is this stuff in here? Okay, so here's the charging station, or the charger, I guess. So in the pictures, the band itself does not look very comfortable, in my opinion, right? But now that I'm seeing it, I realize, okay, I thought it was just like some nylon strap, and it just doesn't look that fun to wear. But now that I see what the strap is, it's like this stretchy kind of stuff, right? And it's interesting. There's some little ridges right here where it goes on your wrist. And so I guess I'll have to look at the instructions. I guess this goes on here like this. If you can get it in there. Gotta read these instructions. So they show you how to put it on, And we'll just go ahead and do this, I guess. You slide this in through here, and right now it's not really doing it, so I gotta, oh, okay, that's cool. So that's a little, the end is like an angle. You could see that. The end is an angle as you slide through the corner through and grab it, and then you pull it through, okay? And then slide this through like that. I think I did this right. This end right here, pull it through. Seems like a pretty basic buckle. That through. Oh, it's supposed to wrap around that. Okay, I did it wrong. I totally did it wrong. Threaded it through the wrong side. Good thing they have the instructions, right? Okay, so we put it through like this side first, and it goes in this side here, looking kind of small. Hopefully it's not too small. Put it through there. You gotta have like, you gotta be coordinated to do this stuff. Okay, so it goes on the inside, and then you're supposed to like cut the excess off. I'm not gonna do that yet until I know how this thing fits. I guess you just, and then you just slide it on. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut the excess off because I want it to be adjustable. Okay, the instructions are very small. It's hard for me to read. I'm probably just gonna go on their website. I mean, I'm gonna have to get a magnifying glass to see this, so that's complaint number one. But it looks like they give you everything that you need to get things started, troubleshooting, you know, get it going, all this stuff. So that's cool that they have that. And then there is a little QR code. I guess you can just scan that and get that. So what I'm gonna do now is, if you can see it right here on my wrist there. I need to tighten it up. That's why I'm not cutting this little end off. I'm gonna tighten it up and adjust it. Actually, you know, I don't know. I'm not used to wearing things on this arm. I'm debating if I'll switch it over to this arm, just put it on the same arm as my watch. But I'll probably just leave it on my right arm. And we will see how it goes. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna test this out and see what I think. And I'll make a video about that and let you know. So there you go.